Hello, hello, welcome back. I'm Claire, this is Purple Poppy, and we are on our coffee break crafting project today. So welcome. I hope you're gonna join in with some fun and have a go. I've basically got a piece of white card. It's roughly 4 by 6. I've got 2 different sort of purple tones, and I've got this purpley paper. This is from Joey Card Maker, and this is a purpley gel print. So we're working on purple today. Get my mat in. We've also got lots of other bits and pieces. Don't know where we're going to end up. So whoops, I've got the mat on. I've got the fan on as well, so things are blowing around. So I just want to start by getting some purple down on this page. You can see I'm just going in different places. We'll try some of the milled lavender as well. And this is lighter, so we should really have started with this, but you know, it is what it is. So, how are you all? Happy, safe and well? Okay, so we've built up a 2 purple layer. I like it. I'm going to quickly run with the darker purple just around the edge. Makes a change not to be putting brown around the edge, doesn't it? Just to darken up that edge for us. Noticed a lot of people lately working in solo colours. I don't know if you've noticed that. Lots of different shades, but one main colour. Quite like the idea actually. Okay, so I've got the base of my card. We've used our inks for the moment. Now I thought it'd be nice to get some background down, and because obviously it's purple, I have got this stencil for lavender. So I thought if I get it sort of on the slant like that, we can get that going in the background. Now I'm going to go for, no, the grey's going to be too pale, Claire. See, I didn't really want to put brown on it. I wonder if we can get this purple dark enough to make it stand out from the purple background. It's this whole just using various shades of the one colour idea. Whoops, I moved it. I like the idea of it being slanted. Oh yeah, see? That works for me. I like that. Okay. So, what I thought was, I've got these button stamps, and I thought it would be quite nice if I pulled off this giant, because look, how big is that on there? Yeah, that's going to be super. I'm going to pull off this giant one. I'm going to stamp it in this pale grey. I'm going to pop this down like so. I can just about see it. So I'm going to take my scissors, my little scissors, do you know what? I'm lying. I'm going to do it in black because, well, I'm a bit fatty today. Oh, I do apologise. I'm going to do it in black because I want to see the detail. I thought the grey would work as I was going to be cutting it out, but I do want the detail. So there we go. Stamp that. We've got our bum. I'm going to cut this out. And this flower button, it is got buttonholes. It's meant to be a button. It's got 2 layers because it's got 1 layer of stitching and then 1 detail line inside. So it made sense to me that we could cut on the outside and we'd still have the detail inside. Okay. The thing is, when you're doing a card like this, you need to know before you start what is going to be your focal point, because we can do all sorts of lovely things behind, but we need to know where we're going to end up. And my focal point is going to be this button. I don't know whether it goes off the side there, whether it comes down the bottom. I'm not 100% sure. But what I also want to do is I want to use one of these little photo card things. Now, if you haven't got one of these dies, I have showed you many times before an easy way to do these. But to be honest, there is lots and lots of people on YouTube showing you how to do this. And I'm going to cheat because I'm just going to cut a piece of this out, because what I want to do is I want to put that in there like so. Okay, so we've got our background, yeah. So now maybe you see it's going to be a focal point like that. It's changing all the time, because what I thought, I've got a Tim Holtz lady here, paper doll. What I thought was, if we could bring her up so that she's resting her arm on that photo frame. And we've also got this button, but I want the buttonholes to show there. And I'm going to stitch some purple thread there, yeah? But also, obviously, we want a little bit more layer. So, I thought the ideal here might be to use some of my gel plate. So, if I tear a piece off here. So, I mean, you don't have to have these fancy dies and stamps. You can make this work with whatever you've got. I mean, realistically, all I'm using is 2 different pieces of paper, a person, which you can cut out from a magazine, and a piece of card. You don't even need to stencil on the card. You could just, what's the word I'm looking for? You could stamp on it. Oops, you could cut out some words from a magazine. You can do all sorts of things. So I'm just going to glue this down. And that will sit there, like that. I'm going to glue my paper into my picture frame. This particular die comes from Sam Paul, But as I say, I know there are plenty of other people doing the dye, including Tim Holtz, and there is plenty of ways to cut it yourself without a dye. I know Tracy Fox definitely has done a video on it. I've done a video on it, and I'm sure lots of other people have as well. Okay, so we've glued that shut. We're going to pop this. It goes there, doesn't it? Got to make sure I'm not too far to the bottom. That's all. Yes. So this is going to glue down. It's going to sit there. Okay. I'm going to glue my button to the back of my lady. I think is the way to go. So I want the button holes to show. So that's going to stick on there like that. We're now going to glue all of this. So glue our lady. And our button, our giant flower button. You can see this has been printed on a misprint. When you're sticking it down like that, it really doesn't matter. There we go. She's stuck down, my flower is stuck down. We've got our background paper. I think originally I had this flower a little bit higher, didn't I? But that doesn't overly matter. Right, I need a needle. And oh, that's convenient. Look, I've got some white thread just sitting on my desk here, and it's got a needle in it on it. How about that? That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to tie a knot. Actually, I'm not going to tie a knot. Let's do it the arty crafty way and come in from the front. So, oh goodness me. Okay, gonna need an awl because there's quite a few layers there. So, gonna pop a hole through there. Oops, I've gone through both mats now. There's a hole, and the other one is there, like that. Perfect. So, in from the front, and get myself a nice straggle bit there, back in from the back. I mean, you know how to sew a button on, you don't need me to tell you. Just go around a couple of times so it doesn't come unthreaded. I think I'm going to go once more. Oh no, pulled through one that I didn't want to. That's the wrong one. There it is. Right, Claire, hold your thumb on that, love. I mean, obviously it was fixed. It was just that, because it's quite short, I'd pulled it through. There we go. Right. Got a little bit of glue on there. Once more. There we go. So, We've got our 2 threads. Just have a little snip. Here's our 2 threads, which you probably can't see on camera because they are white. But there we go. What a pretty journaling card. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So, as always, huge thank you for you coming to spend time with me today. I hope you found some joy and inspiration. Could even actually tie a knot in that. Stay safe. I will see you very soon. I'm just going to tie a little knot in this because I can. Although maybe I can't. I'll see you later.